What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. The news that you all have been expecting, the news that you all have been saying already. Finally, the Indiana Fever comes out and admits it, man. We are about to get into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 33.1, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's get it. All right, man, short video. I don't even want to take a lot of you guys' time here. Caitlin Clark will miss the remainder of the season. Indiana Fever finally posted, man. Just like a lot of you all expected, right? Now, they are approaching that 3-game mark, which what I was saying, I would love for her to come back right at this point and start getting ramped up into playing in the playoffs. But seeing how everybody was acting, even Stephanie White talking about, yeah, we're going to have a meeting and see how we feel about it, I kind of felt like it was over, honestly, just by how Stephanie White was talking. I kind of felt like it was over, man. And for a minute, I didn't want to believe it. But at the end of the day, I felt it through how she was talking. You know, she hasn't had any physical contact throughout the practices that they had so far. And, yeah, I was like, man, it's only 3 games left. Y'all are not about to have her all of a sudden start getting physical practices in and then put her in the game or save her for the playoffs. I knew for a fact they weren't going to skip all these last games and then put her in during the playoffs. It's just way more physical, man. Everything is amped up in the playoffs. You do not want to put Caitlin Clark in that situation. So I kind of felt like if she didn't play any games for the rest of the season, she was not about to play in the playoffs, man. So it finally comes out. Man. Caitlin Clark is done for the rest of the season. They have a little article here. I haven't read it or anything like that. Okay, I guess it's just this small section here. Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark will miss the remainder of the 2025 WNBA season. The team announced today Clark, a 2-time All-Star and the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year, has been sidelined since suffering a right groin injury during the Fever's 87-77 win over the Connecticut Sun on July 15th. It's crazy to think that she's been sitting out since July 16th. Oh, my goodness. She's been sitting out that long, man. That's how long we've been waiting for Caitlin Clark to come back. And I don't know why they been lying and trying to act like she's coming back. They're dropping these videos of her practicing, talking about day-to-day. I'm like, fam, the injury does not look good. The injury does not look good. Why are y'all even playing? Why are y'all saying day-to-day when it looks like an end of the season? Why? Why even? And then you kind of have to think about it, man. This validates some of the speculations that people were saying they're dangling Caitlin Clark in front of them just for some money. Oh, man, that doesn't look good at all, man. I can't even hold you. Caitlin has worked so hard throughout this time, doing everything possible to recover and return to the court, but ultimately, time is not on our side, said Indiana Fever COO and GM Amber Cox. While we will continue working with Caitlin and provide her with every resource we have available, there is not enough time left in our season for her to safely return, and her long-term health and well-being remains our top priority. We are looking forward to having her back at full strength to start the 2026 season. Man, that's tough, man. So no Caitlin Clark for the rest of this season. Without Caitlin Clark, man, this team does not stand a chance in the playoffs, fam. They need her. They absolutely need her, man. I would love for them to make a deep run. I would still root for them, but yeah, it's just hard to see that they will make it far in the playoffs without Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark takes this team to just another stratosphere. And without her, man, I don't really see them beating the Lynx. I don't see them beating the Aces. Whoever they might run into, I don't see them beating them. I don't know if the team already knew this, but if they didn't, this just sucked the complete life out of the team. I mean, the complete life out of the team, man. The team looks so injured. I saw some video where Keith Porter's on his little scooter and Ari on her scooter. Sydney Colson on crutches. I'm like, man, they look like the Looney Tunes, the Toon Squad off of Space Jam after the Monstars put a beating on them, man. That's how they look. I mean, it looked bad, man. Let's see how a couple people are feeling about this announcement before we get out of here, man. Year 3 CC will be generational. Wow, this was a scam. The organization is trash for doing that to the fans. You better get Caitlin Clark 100% healthy and tell us what was really wrong with her. No vague groin injury. We aren't letting this organization off the hook. Now, if you remember, she also had an ankle injury that came out of nowhere. So I'm like, what is going on with Caitlin, man? What are we doing here? Man, very irresponsible by this organization. I can't hold you, man. They didn't treat this situation with any type of care, it seems, man. And unfortunately, we're here with no Caitlin Clark. Looks like I can sell the rest of my season tickets. I mean, I wouldn't have her back at this point either. We aren't winning the championship. Let's pray no lockout next year and get that championship. Yeah, and then on top of that, I forgot about that. You have to wish or hope or pray that there's no sit out. Man, talk about missing out on some Caitlin Ball, man. About effing time. You knew 17 games ago. Ooh, you knew that a long time ago. Good luck in the playoffs, I guess. See you next year if there is one. This isn't about an injury. This organization just scammed the fans, and it seems like Caitlin went along with the fever in misusing her supporters. Oh, man. So not only do this individual think that the organization did the fan base dirty, but also Caitlin Clark. Ooh. Now, the only battle that I have for Caitlin is I don't even think she knew if she could come back or not, since this was her only injury, right? That's all I have for her. I don't know. I did see some people asking Caitlin Clark to step forward and say something, though. Ooh, I want to see how people feel about this one. Oh, shut up. Okay, somebody don't like it. She definitely wanted to come back. No, I think she wanted to come back and was optimistic. Doesn't matter. The fans of hers will still show up like they have been before. How did they scam the fans? The Fever never once hinted at Caitlin Clark being back and always told if she practiced or not. Yeah, so, I mean, at the end of the day, they never gave a straight answer about it, right? They never said, oh, she's coming back, or, oh, she'll be back at this point, or anything like that. Honestly, I feel like they knew. Most players, most organizations, most medical teams, training teams, they know. I feel like the ideology of Amber Cox and the rest of the organization, I think them saying, I'm thinking of this brand and this being an Apple and things of that nature, they forgot to take care of the player, right? They wanted to keep Caitlin Clark as the front runner and keeping her as the hope to make the money, to protect the brand, right? I think they wanted to keep the money going. They wanted to keep the Indiana Fever being the American team. But I think they forgot to protect the player that is bringing them the views, that is bringing them the money. They forgot to protect the player, man. Although I know Caitlin Clark wanted to get back out there. I'm not blaming them 100% on this. I know Caitlin Clark wanted to get back out there, but you have to protect people from themselves sometimes, especially a sophomore that is dealing with her first injury ever. Yeah, man, you have to, or at least big injury. You have to protect them from themselves. Yeah, man, crazy news. How y'all feel about it? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.